gear doesn't matter. You can make the same YouTube video with a phone as if you were using a camera. It's like the same thing. To a non-filmmaker's eye, these things would just look the same. You can get the same results with it, as you can see in my Coca-Cola commercial that I made with my phone. It just looks fine. So why does gear matter? Well, when working on client projects like paid stuff, big productions, branded commercials, things like that, gear does matter. Yes, because a camera has better quality, it has better resolution, it has all the better specs, but that's not part of the point that I want to tell you in this video. You can shoot branded commercials with an iPhone 13 Pro Max. It is like the best camera in the market right now, in the phone market at least. You can shoot a lot with it. It has like the cinematic mode and all the things like that. I think it shoots 4K 30 FPS. It has all the specs as the camera that I'm shooting with right now. This is also 4K 24 FPS. Like even the iPhone 13 Pro Max can do that. Why does a big camera still matter? It all has to do with like the representation when filming for clients. Like, although you can shoot literally the same thing with your phone, it just looks better for the client when you show up with like a big camera. Let's say I'm charging $25 an hour to shoot your video. You have seen the videos that I've shoot, they are really good, but I show up with my phone. Like, I film all my videos with my phone, they're really good. I show up with it to a client's project, they'll look at me weird. They'll think like, wait, I'm paying this guy $25 an hour and he's just showing up with his phone. They'll probably think they're getting scammed because, well, a phone is not as good as a big camera. Well, but in the time that we are right now, they are, as I just said with the iPhone 13 Pro Max, for an example. It's just the representation and what the client sees. So I can have this camera rigged up with like a really big lens and with like a monitor on top and all the things around it. The only thing it would improve is the viewing angle and how you can hold the camera. But the image that comes out of this thing is still the same as if it's just a tiny camera or rigged up with a whole thing. The bigger the camera, the happier the client and the more money. I mean, let's be honest, you could probably charge more from a client that doesn't know any camera things if you have a bigger camera. While bigger isn't really better, that's just what's known in the industry, and that's just what gets clients hyped. So to summarize this video, gear doesn't matter if you're working like on your own passion projects. But once you're working on client projects, the more important gear gets. I hope you've got the message from this video. I've explained a lot, but what I'm just saying is that gear does matter to a certain degree, and you could just still get the same results with a phone as if you're using a camera. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.